what is up? Thanks so much for tuning in. I am Deborah with Purusha Holistic Wellness, and this is Purusha Intuitive. So welcome. We're doing end of the year reading, last week of December. I hope you've had a fabulous holiday and continue on in that vibe. I'll show you talking, okay? Leo, sorry, my bad. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You can be a cross watcher. I'm sure you guys know the drill. These readings are timeless. As long as the energy resonates, then it's meant for you. Okay. Let's look, Leo. What's the dealio, yo? All right. Ooh, heart with a key. I think Gemini got that as well. So places, this to me is a lot about self-protection, right? It's, you know, relationships are challenging. We all have painful ones. And then we end up kind of like defending or putting ourselves, you know, like blocking our energy a little bit. Ooh. Self-protecting, building those walls. But this definitely talks about a new connection coming in that is, going to unlock that. We'll look a little bit more into that. Okay. So you are moving up, right? That ascension, I love that. You're transcending these old kind of habits, patterns, people that you used to attract, especially when it comes to love. And this definitely speaks to why you would be a little bit, not blocked, but you're conscious, right? You're conscious of who you're letting into your world. But this talks about that person, someone coming in. That's definitely, it's a great connection, right? It's someone that is meant for you in this life. Soul connection, soulmates, soul contracts. You know, those are definitely people that we agree to meet in this lifetime and go through a certain experience with them. And this person is coming in potentially this week. Maybe you'll meet them at a party, holiday party. The new year is in front of us. Knight of Cups. Okay. Someone coming in with that love offer. This could even be someone, for some of you, this could even be someone reaching out from the past, trying to connect. There's your energy, Leo. And maybe you have to sit on it, right? It's either that you're reflecting on this person, on this like old energy, kind of what this relationship was, the toxicity or unhealthy dynamic, so that you can open up to this new relationship, Leo. This Knight of Cups does signify an offer, like I said, but it also, to me, usually like the Knight of Cups for me is someone is coming in, has the best intent, but their follow through is kind of lacking, right? So this could be this past energy. That's a pretty deep connection. This could be a past love, like a love that you, or someone that you cared about very deeply. Yeah. But it's someone who's not grounded, you know? This, like I said, this feels like the past energy. So you had a strong connection with someone, long-term relationship, but they weren't able to really like commit, stay grounded. They were kind of pushing you away, pushing the relationship away. Like I said, they might be coming in this week, some type of message, wanting to tell you why, maybe explain themselves, etc. But then, like I said, you have a new offer coming in too. And this is someone who's like a lot more grounded, a lot more mature. They're offering you stability, home, hearth, money, you know? And this is a lot about them, you know, like I said, they're way more grounded than what this person is. This person is vibing as Page of Wands. So pages are immature, right? They don't really have the data, the life experience to make wise decisions. Where this King of Pentacles is a lot more grounded. They have their stuff together, right? Especially with that Ten of Pentacles energy that we see right there. Six of Wands is talking a lot about our own victory. I'm going to clarify that for you. Yeah, okay. So this is someone who is like very, like they probably were in a similar situation that you were in terms of past relationship, past dynamic, because they are very not stuck on, that's the wrong word. I hate when words escape me. It's like very annoying, but they're very focused on like doing it right this time. They are wiping the slate clean, not trying to get back into dynamics that don't serve them. Like I said, they have their stuff together. So they were probably dealing with a similar Page of Wands energy that you were, right? This person who, yeah, they love you. Yes, there's connection. Yes, blah, blah, blah. But if they can't actually show up in the physical world as like a valuable partner, then it does not make a relationship work, right? Unfortunately, no matter how much love, connection is there, if someone is not showing up day in and day out for you, you know, then is it really the highest and best relationship, right? Not that they have to be all consumed with you. That's not what I'm saying. But just talking about, you know when there's equal give and take. This is someone who's, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, but then they can't really follow through, right? They will give you flowers, write you poems, sing you songs, you know, whatever it may be. But then when it actually comes time to like step up and follow, you know, through with action, they struggle because there's so much emotion. Do I really want this? It's like this deliberation, this back and forth. And I feel like this is something that, you know, it might have taken a beating to your ego or your self-worth. Ego in a good sense. It maybe made you devalue yourself is what I'm hearing. But what I also see is that you're choosing to rise above. And, you know, anytime we bring in a new relationship, we're automatically going to reflect on the past, right? It's going to stir things up. And I feel it's just natural order, right? It's Spirit's way to say, okay, do you really want this? Like, are you really going to embrace this? We can go into something kicking and screaming, or we can actually be thankful for, you know, the opportunities that are coming our way. Because, like I said, this person is a lot more grounded, but you might not be used to that, Leo. Earth energy, which is good for you. It stabilizes that fire. You have to allow, you got to allow that to come in. This past relationship is actually what is kind of holding you back. Like I said, you know, especially when we're in a relationship that can be unhealthy, toxic, if there's any gaslighting involved, people can really bring down your self-worth, your self-value, you know. And you are blocking what you truly want, this wish fulfillment. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Because you're used to things being unbalanced, right? I feel like this old relationship, like I said, it played a lot on your ego. They were using that gaslighting, that manipulation and control to control you, right? To control the dynamics, control the situation. And that's still lingering. It's still that voice whispering in your ear. And so Sorry, sneezy today. Excuse me. And so it's like making you feel conflicted. What do I actually deserve? Am I really good enough? But this person, like I said, they kind of brought you down, you know? They couldn't get their shit together. And so even though that there was this dynamic of love, but like I said, if a relationship is one-sided, if you're doing all the work, or maybe I said this in another video, it's like, you know, we can only do so much. We can't force another person to act right, right? And you need to start connecting more with what makes you happy, what makes you feel fulfilled and balanced as well. So this is dealing with people where there is that reciprocity, where there is that give and take. What makes you feel happy, inspired, when we are choosing to live in that vibration, when we pursue and choose things that feel satisfying and fulfilling, not because we want to or we have to or we should. That is when we get honored, you know, with what we truly want. But we have to be happy in order to call it in. You know, you can't be pissed off and upset and then expect goodness to come through. And I feel like maybe the way that this past relationship kind of infiltrated you, it might have been more negative based, kind of someone who's, you know, just immature and fiery, and it's almost like they don't watch what they say. They don't really think twice about it. They're just gonna say, and then you should still fall in line after the fact, right? But not really recognizing the damage that has been done, you know? Okay, stinging nettle. So I love this value because stinging nettle is incredibly medicinal, but obviously you can get pricked, right? And that's kind of this value of, you know, when we have certain relationships that come into our life, they can make us better and stronger, even from a place of like discord or toxicity, unhealthiness, right? We can rise above, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we stick around with that thing, you know, because the shady energy is coming through. It's like, and you kind of know what this past energy is. And you need to kind of rise above and explore beyond and not let this old energy overshadow what you're working to draw in, especially as it comes to relationship. Because it basically shows that this person is in your environment. They're lingering. They're actually waiting for you. But you have to make the choice to heal this ancestral wounding. So ancestral wounding is really just generational patterning, you know, like ways of showing up in life, patterns of behavior that we inherit from our parents or grandparents, etc., you know. So this old relationship could be a lot like one that your parents had or your grandparents. And maybe you feel like a certain sense of loyalty, or you have to stick with it, or, you know, because it is helping you to grow and get better and stronger, that, you know, yeah, there's some bad parts about it, but you just turn a blind eye. And that's really not what it's about, you know. You actually have to grow beyond, because I feel, you know, and whatever you feel about your life path or dharma, everybody has different concepts about that. In my opinion, you know, this is really what we're here to do. Like, each generation heals and grows and evolves, and hopefully we're smart enough to look at past patterns, look at places they're showing up in our life, and then do the work to overcome and heal those, so we're not repeating the same mistake, because that's essentially what is going to happen, you know, if you don't let this new person in. This is having a little more faith, trust, confidence in the universe, spirit, God, however you understand it, what is being brought to you, because it's a really good thing. And like I said, it's someone who's on the same page. but don't block that. Let me pull, we'll do that. I'm going to pull one more message for you because I feel like okay, so the moon. So this is really kind of looking at the places that we're getting overly emotional, overly attached to the past, to this past relationship. Maybe they're still taking up your time, your energy, etc. Recognizing that everything is in cycles and phases with this moon energy. It's lunar energy, obviously. Emotion, intuition, feeling, that's a blessing to tap into, but don't let it get the best of you, especially if this person is showing up playing games, you know, that whole nugget, because they're trying to get a rise and they're trying to reel you back in, right? With this devil energy, they're trying to reel you back into the conflict, what they want, you know, without really taking into account you and yourself. But you're, like I said, you're growing beyond it, Leo. So lots of love and blessings to whatever you're dealing with. If you want me to look at your situation a little bit deeper, check out the services I offer. I would love to support and help in any way possible. You guys know, definitely like, share, subscribe, drop comments below. I would love to connect. Sending lots of love and blessings. Thanks for tuning in, guys.